Hello? It says I'm live, so I'm going with it. Hello, and welcome to another Thursday and another stream. So glad to be here. It's now been 2 weeks since my last live stream, I think. I'm just waiting for the numbers to pop up. If there's anybody here, yes, I think so. But yes, it's been 2 weeks since my last live stream, and a lot has happened. I'm gonna get into it. But first, Michael, hello, welcome. I've seen you around on different streams. Very welcome here. It's your first time here, I think. And also Jen writes no romance. Hello, welcome. How are you? And Nina too. Oh my god, hello. Welcome. I just have to get some news out of the way because I'm very excited. Because I'm on my summer break now from the teaching job. But yeah, I don't know how to say it, but I quit the teaching job and I got a new job. So equal parts excited, equal parts sad. Yeah. I got an opportunity to try something totally different and something that is also very conducive or very fits very well with writing part-time. Or I say that it's just a regular 8 to 4 job where I actually have time off in the evenings to write and not grade. So I'm gonna do that. So it's a totally different job. Just I don't know what it's called in English, but basically I help the citizens of the county to and explain what the county can provide of services and stuff like that. I have no idea what the county what services the county has, but I'm hoping that I will when I start the new job. So yeah, I've visited, or I've been on the interview and stuff and visited after that, and I'm gonna start 18th of July, and looks like it's very very nice people, so I'm excited. So yeah, that's the first big news. And the second one is that I finished draft 2. I printed it out. That's the last thing I did at my teaching job. Is that maybe not printed out a 300-page book on my printer. Is that okay? I did it anyway. So yeah, here it is. Oh my god. And I've read through it all. And the first 7 chapters are shit, but that's why that's because I wrote them almost 2 years ago. And this is also why I'm super excited to actually be able to, or have the mental capacity to write in the evenings, because as much as I love teaching, it takes all of the energy out of you, and then you have to grade in the evenings too. So I didn't have any mental capacity. So I've come this far in 3-4 years by writing in the holidays and a couple of months here and there. So I'm hoping maybe now I actually have time to like finish it. And it's the first 7 chapters needs not total rewrite, but I've fallen into like the sudden I've fallen into the trap of doing like info dumping in the start, and that has to change. But after the 7 chapters, that's when I'm like, oh my god, you can write. I have to hype myself up here, where actually the story is getting kind of good. So I'm so excited. So this stream is where I'm starting chapter 1 again. Chapter 1 of draft 3. Hopefully this summer I can finish a book. I'm hesitating to say that because I always say that and then it takes longer time than I thought, but oh well. Let me say hello to you guys and let me know what you are working on, because I'm so excited to hear your journeys too. Mm. Also, this is iced coffee because it's hella warm in Norway. Oh my god. Not complaining. Uh just a little bit, but not a lot. Mm. Let's see. Greg, welcome. Hello, hello. Jen saying hi to Greg. Oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you, Nina. I think I'm gonna need it because the first few weeks I'm just gonna run around like a headless chicken, I think. But I mean, they hired me because I have people skills, not because I know all of the county's services. I'm not expected to know everything. So I think it will be fine. Laura, hello, hello. Thank you, Greg. A stepping stone to become an international bestseller. Well, one can only hope. First of all, I have to like get into the Norwegian market because so far it's just been me in my office. Oh, awesome, Jen. Country job like you had. Those are common and good jobs. Absolutely. And it's like, I don't know what it's called in English, but it's like for the people. Innbyggerservice. It's like resident service. Yeah, so people can come to the office and like ask questions and get help and stuff like that. So yeah, absolutely big change. Absolutely. I mean, I get to use my teaching skills a little bit because there are like some courses and yeah, that I will have to teach, but not with kids. Yeah, draft 2. Right? To print out the book, you mean? Yeah. Because I was like, in the last week of school, I was just like, okay, this Wednesday I'm staying late and I'm printing out the book. Oh, what's the title of this book? I'm not set on the title yet. I'm not. But for now, I've called it Ru, which means rough in English. And if there ever were to be a sequel, I would want it to be called Sleeped, which is the opposite of rough. So not so smooth is the nearest translation, I think, but smooth like after you've polished is a better yes, polished is a better translation. Hmm. So not set on it yet, but maybe. And it makes the title makes more sense when you read the book because it's about the Rue people. Yeah. So, citizen. So, what are the services of the county? Me. I was hoping you could tell me. Absolutely. That will be my first day. Oh my god. Oh, and it's so scary too because or it was scary to leave my teaching job because I've been teaching for 6 years. I know this shit. I know how to do this. And I have full confidence in myself and know exactly what I'm going to do in the classroom and stuff like that. So it's really scary to like start from the bottom again and like get to know all the aspects of what is acquired in the job. Oof. So yeah. Oh yeah, Nina. Oh my god. Yeah, wait. Camp Nano starts tomorrow. Absolutely. You constantly forget that it is already the end of June. Yeah. We were like we have something planned for each weekend in July. And we were like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that happens that weekend, but that's this weekend and the weekend after that." And oh my god. But yeah, who is doing Camp Nano? Because I'm not sure I am. Because the work starts or the new job starts 18th of July, so I will only have like half of the month, and then I'm like, "Ugh, only half." Thank you, Michael. Oh, thank you, Laura. Yes, 18th of July. Nina, it's really warm here in Austria too, and you are complaining. Yeah, I was complaining when the thermostat showed 30 degrees Celsius last Friday. Then I was complaining. So yeah. You said you like everyone you are working with. That's so important. Your office was toxic. Oh no, that's like the most important part. It's not the job you're doing, but the people you are working with. The job can be shit, and if the people are great, then it's tolerable. So yeah, I'm not sure though. I've only like talked to them for a half an hour and stuff like that, but they seem very nice. So I'm hoping they are. I think they are. Mm, I'm so sorry if it's toxic. Not cool. Greg, as for your own journey, yes, show it. Give it to me. You just got the notes from the proofreader concerning chapter 6, so draft 2 is now done for 1/3 of the book. There will be 18 chapters. Awesome. Whew. Ain't that nice? Huh? Woo! Like, you're 1/3 of a book finished. That's a milestone. Good. Laura, you guess every draft of this book will be rough. Absolutely. The last drafted will be polished. Absolutely. uh, that's a joke I'm gonna make to myself every time. Like, this draft is rough. It's rough, 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 rough. Yes. Sure, go for it, Greg. But I think, help me, chat. How is it when you're putting links? Because I have not understood it yet. It, is it like if you have like, for example, streamyard.com, you cannot write StreamYard and the .com. You have to like write StreamYard DOTCOM so that YouTube doesn't think it's a link because you're not allowed to post links. So you can like put in that, and then we can copy it, and yeah, or you can send it to me on Instagram and I can post it. But yeah. Nina, you're doing Camp Nano. You're aiming for 20K in any project. Awesome. You will probably work on multiple, but your main ones at the moment are dark young adult fantasy and an LGBTQI plus QIA plus middle grade. Still outlining the middle grade. Cool. I vote for both. So are you like 20K in one or 20K but over multiple projects? That's cool though. Jen, it's okay. Okay, with the toxicity, you got out of there, and you're working from home now. It all worked out. Oh, that's nice. That's very good. I love that for you. Okay, Nina, you might add some more projects to work on. Okay. Citizen, gosh, you're really nice, Elizabeth. It's one of the county's services. Uh-huh. With a smile on top. Oh, we can do it. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, think you need to spell everything out. I think that too. Like you cannot have a dash and a dot and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. People are moderators. Yeah, the wrench, they can put links. If not moderator, you should put DOT instead of the actual dot. Yeah, that's what you've heard. Are you dealing with people in person or on the phone? Both. Phone, person, and chat. So you get like chat one day, phone one day, in person one day, stuff like that. To put the proper link, you need the blue wrench of power, be a moderator. Yeah, you make someone a moderator by clicking on the 3 dots in the YouTube chat. Okay, I'll make you a moderator, Greg. Let's see. I'm probably gonna pop up. There we go. There we go. If you refresh, you should be a moderator now, Greg. Okay, Nina, 20K overall. Awesome. You might be, it might be 10K in one and 10K in another, 5K in many. Cool. 1K in one and 19 in another. No one knows. Also, you never won any nano events, so you'll see. I'm the same. Never won any. Closest I came was 18,000, and my goal was 25. I'm a slow typer, slow writer. So I do not like, I think it's a good challenge, and I love like the community and that there are many more live streams and stuff like that, and like stuff happening in the community in the NaNoWriMos, but I've never won. And I suspect that I never will, but I think it's like a nice thing to get your head in the game and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just trying to find some timers because I've been blathering away for 20 minutes. And yeah. Ooh, there we got the link. Check it out. Check it out, guys. I've read the 3 first chapters, I think. It's really good. You should write a synopsis or write a little blurb, Greg. So I'll read it afterwards. I think we should jump into sprint. And let me know. Do you want to like start with a 25 or 20? I think we've been blathering about, or I have been, for such a long time that we should at least start with the 20. I hit it right on the dot. Let me see. Okay. There we go. Absolutely 50K in 1 month is quite a commitment. I do not understand how people can do that. It's a lot. Yes. Okay. I'm just deciding because it's my stream. But yeah, let's do a 20 because it balances out all the talking. So yeah, let's do it. And as always, let's count in Norwegian in 1, 2, 3, go! Yay! First sprint over. Let me know how you did. Haha! I started chapter 1 again of draft 3. Ha! So, actually, I have like this. I think, yeah, you could call it a prologue. So I started it, and I was actually kind of pleased with this one, but again, it has a lot of info dumping. So I'm not the greatest at writing dialogue, or I find writing dialogue a little tedious, mostly because I think that my dialogue is not so natural. But I'm getting better at it, and I need to put in some more dialogue here. Uh, and I found that a lot of the info dumping I can put into conversation, so that's good. So I started doing that, and I think it's a little bit better for it. So yeah, I just have to do that for 7 more chapters, but oh well. Sorry if the light is changing a lot, but I had to open a window because it's hot, y'all. uh, so yeah, uh, we were talking about, here is Greg's work in progress. If you want to check that out, it's a book where that has like a story, but you can learn a language while reading the story. Esperanto you can learn, and I really like the story aspect of his book. Yeah, and yes, we were talking about that for NaNoWriMo, like the November, not camp, where 50K is like the goal. That it's quite a commitment, and yeah, I don't know how people do it. Oh, great, Michael. That's why we did it, right? Mhm. And yes, writing that much is draining. Absolutely. I think I would have like a writing hangover or like a burnout, maybe. But uh, that is also me trying to uh, write that much while also having a full-time job that you have to take home with you. So maybe I would do better now that I have a new job. Maybe we'll see. Um, Pioneers and Petticoats with author Leah Baniki. Cool. That's a cool, cool name. And also, I would love a petticoat. I've never tried one on, but they look so cool. Also, is it Leah, or Leia? I'm sorry. If I would say it in Norwegian, it would be Leia. Mhm. But you jumped in and you're working on a messy scene. Ooh, what happens in the messy scene? Is it messy as in uh, drama or as in gore? Nina, you complained to a friend. Oops. Nothing to say oops about. Sometimes you need to vent and complain. So get it out of the way, I say. Awesome, Jen. 510 words. Awesome, awesome. I got halfway down the first page. That's what I did. Leah, you made a sandwich and you're ready to tackle the next section. Awesome. Feed your brain. I need to get some water, I think. Let's see. Laura, you caught up on work. Very good. What is your day job, may I ask? I keep forgetting. Yay! Thank you, Michael. Yes, it is really exciting, especially since I took a very, very long time getting here where I am now, where it's like I could submit this, but my like perfection gene is like, no, 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 no. I can make it better. And I need to make it better. But it's very exciting to like get here and start on the third draft and hopefully the last draft. We'll see though. Ah, okay, Lea, you're at 85,000 words. You think you have another 20K to reach the end. Cool. I'm battling the word count a little bit because I'm aiming for 75, 80,000 words because that's what most debut novels in YA or YA high school grade sits at here in Norway. So, and I am 91,000 now, and I'm an overwriter. So, I'm gonna need to chop something up in the book. Words, I mean, not anything else. Yeah. Laura, you think someone wrote over a light texture on accident, so you had to make sure your new renders would match your old ones. Crisis averted. Okay. You're what's it called in English? Are you like a sci-fi? No, not sci-fi, but I don't know. Special effects? Are you in special effects or something? I think so. But that's good that crisis is averted. And also, hello, doggo. Come here. Come here. Oh, come down. Need some doggo time. Okay. Let's see. Vänta. Doggo break. Okay, let's see. Okay, Lea, you're on your 10th book of your series. Okay, so I don't think you have to worry about word count then. Is it true that it's only like debut novels where you have to like kind of worry about that because the not authors but like the publishers are like, we don't know if we're gonna like actually put our money on you yet, right? Also, do other people have a corgi? Because this shit is insane. Yeah. She's like shedding all over the place. So yeah. Okay, exactly. Writing is your full-time job, so that makes it easier. Absolutely. I think so too, but I I say that and I'm also like, I don't know if I could do that because I'm in a summer break now and I'm like struggling to hit large numbers. So yeah. Oh, the chat dropped. Leah. Right, like that? Or Leah? That's how I say it, but Leah. Leah. Cool. Yes. You just updated the web page and you put a blurb at the top. Amazing. Go check that out, guys. Awesome. Okay. The scene is messy, as in too much research, not enough of a flowing scene. I know exactly what you mean. That's exactly where my chapter 2 is, where I'm like trying to cram in all of the like, ooh, look at the terracotta ceilings. And not a lot of stuff is happening. So yeah. Okay, you're taking all the historical research and making it seem less technical. That's a good way to go, I think. Good path to take. Because, yeah, like, I'm like having so much fun making up the history of this ice planet. And for me, I'm like, oh, but all this has to be in it. It has to be. They have to know every small little detail. And when I read it back, when I read all of it printed out, I was just like, I don't need to know this. Get to the good part. So yeah. Nina, you're currently trying to get a job on Saturdays, which is easier to manage mental health wise, but you still get a bit of money. Awesome. Go for it. You can do it. And you hope that until you can tackle a part-time job or decide to finish school, I can't talk today. Finish school, you can focus on writing. Very good. Take it at small incremental steps and don't bite off more than you can chew. Because I'm like a yes person, says yes to everything that is asked of me, and then I'm like, but I can't do it. So and then yeah. So it's good that you're like, okay, start small, see if I can manage it, and then step up. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Very good, Laura. You like visual effects for movies and TV shows. Oh my god. That's so cool. That's all good movies. Oh, I've watched all of these except American Gods. So basically, when I see a visual effect in these ones, I will go like, Laura Nettles, you guys. That's so cool. Go you. Leah, you're an underwriter. You add a lot in the rewrite. Good. Multiple. There's a lot of ways to roam, right? I don't know if that's a saying in English, but or it's all roads lead to Rome. But in Norway, we also say there's a lot of different roads to Rome, meaning you can do something 10 different ways and still get a good outcome. So yeah, totally agree, Nina. It sounds freaking awesome. And yes, the puppy. So regal, so soft. Oh no, it jumped there. Yay. Oh, you have a collie. Yes, shedding so much. Laura, your dog doesn't shed, but your old rabbit sure did. And it's everywhere. I don't even know where it comes from. I'm like, I could be like baking muffins and suddenly I have like 10 hairs in my mouth. It's not very pleasant. But yeah, it gets everywhere. I'm hoping like she's done shedding on like her main part of the body. Now it's just like these tufts. So I'm hoping I'm gonna have to do some grooming, I think. Okay. Oh, it's so fun talking to you guys, but we have to get to another sprint. But let's see. Let me just get to the end of the comments here. Okay, for debut novels, just making sure that your story is complete, especially to get a traditional publishing house. Yeah. You self-publish, but you have many author friends. They say traditional publishing is picky. Yeah, I would imagine. And I don't know how it is here in Norway because I've never tried it. But on their websites, it says that it should be a whole manuscript. It doesn't say how big or small it should be, but a whole manuscript in Word, basically it. So I have to do some research. And yes, 10th book, that is insane. You can barely finish a standalone. But Nina punched through it. You can do it. Yes, heavy research is hard to work with. Absolutely. Jen, you suck at historical romance of any kind for that reason. Oh, okay. You like to work on QuickBooks for clients, which is your primary focus. That's why you quit your job. Your mental health was plummeting at the office. Yeah, then that was a good decision for you, I think. There is no right way or wrong way, absolutely. Just learning what works best for yourself. Absolutely. Uh, all roads lead to Rome used to be literally true, yes, as the Romans were building roads to send taxes to Rome and allow for the swift movements of troops and messengers to and from Rome. Absolutely. And yes, Emmy, hello. We are still sprinting. We should jump into another 25. Not another, but a 25. We had a 20. Let's do a 25 now. Yes, absolutely. We love chatting. But I love people. It's so fun to like explore stories together and everything. Okay. So let's start the second sprint. I'm going to get some water because dehydrations and stuff. So let's do 25 in, let's count to Norwegian together. In 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, another sprint done. How did you guys do? I heard the ice cream truck and I had to go. I had to get some ice cream. And it was really good. A double chocolate with brownie bits in it. Yes, that's a good idea, I think. So I got not a lot done, but I got another page done, I think. Just taking away some details that are not needed and just contribute to the info dumping. And that's not what we need. We need them to read the story, not all of the itty bitty details that I think are fun. So yeah. Yes. So I think I'll be done with the chapter next sprint. Yeah. So maybe I can do 2 chapters today. That would be nice. But this first one is quite short. So maybe not 2 chapters, but 1.5 would be great. So yeah, let's see. Melissa jumped in. Hello. Been a long time. How are you? You haven't been able to make it to my live streams in a while. And you're so glad to catch it. Glad to have you here. Welcome. What are you working on today? Laura, you are off to the bank and the pharmacy. Be back later. Happy travels. Yes, and then the ice cream truck came, so I had to get some. About 2 packets, one with like a raspberry sorbet-ish type thing, and the chocolate brownies. Nina, for like the first time in your writing life, you put brackets instead of actually writing the scene. You mean like add conversation here. Your main character was supposed to tell her best friend about her past with the love interest, who the best friend thinks is evil. He isn't, but his mom is. Ooh, intriguing. And you really didn't feel like writing it. So it's a problem for future Nina now. Yeah, I mean, if it helps you further the story, why not? I think. I have done that in the past, but I often feel like it's kind of harder to like jump into writing it again because I'm not like so submerged in the scene as I was when I was writing it. So I feel like it's harder to put in afterwards, but that's me. So Nina, 236 words. But yeah, I get what you mean. Also, sometimes you have to be like in the mood to write a really emotional scene or something like that. So yeah. You go, Greg. 300 words on the dot. Very good. Yes, the ice cream was scrumptious. Very good, Jen. 828 words. Yes, yes. Leah, you got 211 words, but you cleaned up another section. Very good. Fact checking historical names. You had to get military ranks correct. Ooh, military ranks. Those I should know because I have a general in my story. But I think the general is the highest. I hope. Can you fact check me now, Leah? Because I have like the leader of the society here. I think I got sunscreen in my eye. It's not good. The leader of the society, he is like the general, and I picked the general because I think that is the highest rank. But what it is like sergeant, lieutenant, major, general. have no idea. No idea. So please let me know, Leah. You're the expert here. Emmy, you did a little reading and you're going to hunt bookstores in a moment, or you are going to a hut bookstore. Cool. I like it. I got so many gift cards for my birthday for bookstores, and I'm so excited to use them. So I'm just like waiting on sales, so I can get more books for my money. Melissa, you're working on a project for your job. Usually you would be at your office, but you're working from home today. Ah, oh, nice. So you can jump on my live stream. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, if I remember, you were drawing the Sprite story. You will release it slowly on Patreon, and launch is tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. Go for it. Where can we check out your Patreon, Amy? I have no idea how Patreon works. Is it a website? Do we need a link? Okay, thank you, Leah. A general is a very high rank, but there is even a distinguishing mark with stars in some military groups. A 2-star general is even higher ranking than a 1-star. Okay, I see. Okay. But I think there's only one general in this story. So then I don't need to distinguish with the marks and stuff. And it's only like he's called the general, but it's, or maybe in some sequels I will have a major or something like that, where he's like the, not the final boss, but what's it called? A level boss. Could be a major or something like that. Oh, thank you, Melissa. It was the 16th of. I always. It's so hard to say 16th. The of June. So it's 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, ish. It was very nice. Sorry for the changing lights, but if I open up the blinds, I'm gonna look like a ghost. And yes, ooh, sprites. Oh, I love like the. Have any of you seen Princess Mononoke from Studio Ghibli? Because I had like the last week of school, I had some Norwegian classes I needed to fill, and I was like, okay, we've been learning about like sustainable use of resources in social studies, and I was kind of like, okay, I want to do something fun, and I want to watch a movie that I like, so we're gonna watch Princess Mononoke and discuss if they have sustainable use of resources in that movie. So a little bit of a stretch, but oh well. And I was explaining to them like the Japanese mythology and with the yokai and Shintoism and stuff like that. And we were discussing the kodama, or the tree spirits. They're so cute. And now we're just like, I'm thinking every tree I pass in the forest, I'm like, oh, hi Kodama. So maybe I should also go like, oh, tree sprite, take care of this tree. I found that. Okay, question to you guys. Have you ever taken a test where they are like, if you could choose anywhere to live, where would you live? And like the options for answering are like by the sea, in the forest, in the mountains, in the desert. What would you choose? Because I'm definitely like a forest gal. If I could choose anywhere to live, I would live in the middle of a forest with huge trees and a lot of green stuff everywhere. that would be my choice. Because I'm like, always when I'm walking the dog and we go into like a little forest area, it's just yes, perfect. So yeah. Mm. um Greg asks, Emmy, do you need to be a patron to see your stories? Nina, yes, you love Studio Ghibli movies. Awesome. They are your favorite movies. Absolutely. Oh God. Do you see what I mean with becoming a ghost? Uh, Absolutely favorite movies. I have a Spirited Away tattoo on my foot because I love it so much. Oh my God, I look like I became an angel or something. There we have Emmy's Patreon. I'm gonna check that out in the sprint. Yes, Nina. Forest all the way. Please, can we live like in a tree hut somewhere? You wish you could live in the middle of a forest in a cottage. Not an evil witch, though. Probably. Oh, yeah. I was like, every child movie I saw where the witch was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. Let me see if we can do this. And then like this. Does that help? Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, every kid movie I saw where the evil witch lived in a super cozy hut in the middle of the forest and like different colored smoke came out of the chimney, I was just like, can I be an evil witch, please? That would be awesome. Yes, please. Melissa, you think you would choose living by the sea? You've always lived in the center of the US, so far from the ocean. Yeah, I had this discussion with my best friend the other day, and she is just like, no, I have to live by the sea. I have to have access to the water, It makes me happy. And I'm like, don't care for it. Give me a lake, and I'm there. Oh, cool. Very nice, Emmy. The story will be for the public, tiers only for extra and printable coloring pages, and a book club. Coloring pages, that's so cool. Okay, nothing released yet, but will be tomorrow. And tiers will launch tomorrow. That's cool. Nina, it has been so long since you last watched Princess Mononoke. Your favorite one is Spirited Away. Absolutely. But if you fell in love watching House Moving Castle and Totoro. House Moving Castle all the way. All the way. It's yeah. I love Spirited Away, but the story is like a little hard to fathom, but I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But House Moving Castle also has the best music, I think. Whenever I write, just please, I'm gonna put in a link right now because the coziest medley with cello music playing Studio Ghibli different songs. I love it. I love to write to it, and it's just so freaking cozy. It doesn't fit like the weather right now, but oh well. Let me see if I can find it. I had it on my favorites, but maybe it's gone. Excuse me. Maybe it has been taken down. Let's see. It looks like it's been taken down. I'll see if I can find it in the break. But yeah. Okay. Let's see. We will jump into another sprint very, very soon. Yeah, you're almost certain you would be considered the witch in the woods. But I mean, you could be a good witch, healing wounds and stuff like that, and making potions that are lucky. uh, Emmy, you're such a big fan of Ghibli. Awesome. Thank you. Hello, hello. Yeah, that would be me. Oh. Oh, Nina, in your middle grade project, you have two witches who live in a cottage. They have been your favorite couple to plan so far. The romance is just so cute. Oh, I like it. Oh. My husband. Yes, still getting used to calling him my husband. uh, we've been listening to an audiobook together. Uh, oh, and now I don't remember it. It's by T.J. Klune, his second book, I think, uh, where it's like somebody dies and falls in love with the ferryman. It's very cute. They're just side characters though, but maybe you will write them a story someday. I mean, side characters needs a fulfilled backstory too, or else they'll just fall flat and feel like 2D characters. So I say go for it. Jen, your daughter started watching Kiki when she was little, and now she loves all Studio Ghibli. Oh, thank you, HBO Max. We have it on Netflix here in Norway. That's cool though. Hello, Jules. Hello. Ooh, you love Studio Ghibli. Don't we all? Don't we all? I have. Should I say it? Because people have mixed reactions, but I have no face tattooed on my ankle from Spirited Away. And I like him because he starts out greedy, but then learns friendship and becomes better. But then my tattoo artist was like, you know that Miyazaki drew a No Face to be like a greedy old pedophile, right? And I was like, why did you tell me this as you are tattooing him on my ankle? So I choose to stick with the first, with my interpretation. Yeah, he's quite cute. He's like in this little, what's it called? Chibi form, where he's just like a little ghost that's is stealing a sakura flower from another one of my tattoos. Okay, now I'm gonna just read to the bottom of the chat, and we'll start another one. Emmy, you love forests. Okay, so we're 3 for forest. Melissa is from would love to live by the sea. If anyone jumps in right now, let me know, where would you love to live if you could choose anywhere? Would you love to live in the forest, by the sea, in the mountains, in the desert? Where would you like? Nina, Howl's Moving Castle is just so whimsical and wonderful, absolutely, with the serious stuff. And you have a project that you started that you wanted to have that feel. You adore whimsical stories like Studio Ghibli. Absolutely. Now I want to watch it. And I read the book. The book is quite different. I still much prefer the movie. By Studio Ghibli because of all the whimsical stuff. Like, I mean, his freaking bedroom with all the potions and stuff. Oh, I love it. Emmy saying to Jan, Kiki is one of your favorites, and you want to do a Kiki inspired vlog soon. Cool, because you have like a little red radio that reminds you of Kiki and all. Oh, cute. Oh, okay, Greg. What does the feather on your forearm stand for? It's quite hard to show, but it's a feather pen that goes along my arm like this, and it says "Skriv din egen historia." It means write your own story. I'm a huge like anti fate person. I believe that you have a choice, and life is what you make it, and you can uh, yeah, write your own story, do make your own choices. So that's what it stands for. And also, it's a reminder for myself to just write and write my own story. Yeah, yeah. So like that. Yeah. Okay. Um, let me know where you would like to live. Like Leah, a forest by a stream. Yes, please. I think we should make like our own like forest community somewhere in Europe. Yes, please. Okay. So I'll jump into the other answers, other chat, because now we need to do another one because I want to finish this chapter by today. So we're gonna go over a little bit over the 2 hours. I hope that's okay, because I want to get one more sprint done. And thank you so much for being here. This is so much fun. I could talk forever though, so I'll shut up now and let's do this. In 1, 2, 3, go! Yoo-hoo! Another sprint done. How did you do? I got almost finished with the first, or I am finished with the first chapter, I think. So that's great. And I also went through my manuscript and changed the name, or what I'm calling some of the different things, because maybe I'll show you actually. I don't know if I can though. Let me see. If I stop sharing this, and then I'll find what I want. And excuse me while I try to do some stuff. Share screen. And then this, I think. Can you see it? Yeah. Basically, this is like my map of my city, or like where they live under this protective dome on this ice planet. They have this protective dome that provides shelter from the freezing cold, but also where they harness the little light they have and make like a livable environment. And I was calling, because this is like the center, basically where all the rich people live, and you have these 5 different cities, and I was calling them resource sectors, and then each resource sector has a resource station. So there was a lot of resource use. So I went through my manuscript and renamed all of these from resource sector to city sector. So they are here is the dome that is the center, and you have city sectors which have resource stations where they all grow the food. So yeah, that's what I did in that sprint. So let's see. Stop screen. There we go. Don't want to show you my whole manuscript. So let's see. Let me know what you did this sprint, and I want to go back into the chat where we left it and see all where you would all like to live if you could choose. So we had Leah that wanted to live in a forest by a stream. I second that. And Nina, you want to watch Howl's Moving Castle now too. Right there with you. I'm on my summer break, so I can do whatever I want. And I think I'm going to watch it afterwards. Oh, Jules. This is my dream too. When I become a billionaire, first of all, I wouldn't want to become a billionaire, but when I get enough money that I can do this, I want to buy or build a house that has like spires and towers where I can, like, you have like exactly what you're saying here, the turret from a castle, like a huge tower with like a pointy roof, and all the way up this turret there will be in the walls will be bookshelves, and you can, like, as you're climbing up the stairs, you can pick a few books, and at the top there's like a super cozy room with all of the pillows, and you can sit there and read all day. It's good to have dreams, you guys. Okay. Yes, turn it in the library office. Please, can we pool our money and just like make this? You're used to greenery around, so probably somewhere in a forest area. Yes. Greg, you love the idea of being in the forest. You don't mind being in the city where you have access to everything. Yeah, I say this, and I would love to live in a forest, but yeah, the culture aspect and just like having easy access to cafes and everything that you need. Yeah, but yeah, to buy a plot of land like and just surround it with trees, that would be something too. Um, Nina, your Notion pages to track writing and such are all themed after different Studio Ghibli movies. Huh. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, Emmy. This is the one we're listening to now. It was not too bad. Cool, cool, cool. We really like the narrator. He's funny. I love it. Jules, you love the idea of being in a forest until you remember the bugs. Yes. True. But in Norway, there's like the bugs are harmless, and the only like venomous thing we have to look after is like the hogom snake that is like not it isn't deadly at all, and the black widow spider, and that's like very rare. Greg, you would do quite well living inside a library. Ain't that the dream? Yes. I jumped. Yes, the bug thing is a problem. Absolutely. Ooh, Emmy, do you have a feather tattoo too? Mm-hmm. I like it. A quill pen. Yes, that's this too. Yes, I have 3. Mm. And Emmy, you're going to the bookstore. Bye. Nice having you here. Greg, you got 552 words. Very good. Leah, you got 503 words and made huge changes. Good. Or cool. It turned into a tense scene and you're really loving it. Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's very good. Yes, me too. Every good fantasy / sci-fi or every book in general, if you have a map, I love it. Thank you, Michael. I need to have like a visual, or I can't see it. Greg, so is your book like a sci-fi with multiple planets? No, there's only one planet, and there's like 2. Like there was a civil war between humans. One part is now living in under the dome, and another part is trying to live, survive rather, on the ice planet. So I don't want to spoil too much, but it's a planet we know. Leah, you have to head out. You have some chores to do. And yes, it was very lovely to chat to you too. Hope you see you next Thursday. And yes, I think I'm gonna continue a little bit today, but I'm also quite keen on watching House Moving Castle, I think. But that is going to be it for today. My neighbor is building, and I had an agreement with him that I would only stream for 2 hours. So he's quite very kindly refrained from doing building work until that time. So yeah, I'm also gonna schedule new streams because next Thursday there will be another one. There will only be like 3 streams, I think, here in July, because the two of them I am away on holiday or vacation. So 3 in July, but that's okay, I think. So we'll schedule those, but the next one will definitely be next Thursday. I hope I'll see you all there, and thank you very much for sticking around. You're very welcome, Melissa. And yes, it was very nice of him. They're new neighbors, so I'm just like, yay. You're very welcome, Michael. I'll see you all next Thursday. Have a lovely day, evening, morning, whatever. And thank you for being here. Bye.